I was very shy. I was quite particular when I was a better child, actually. Maybe something you don't know about me, actually. I always ate 6 of everything.
I never knew that.
6 of everything. And I'll give you an embarrassing one as well.
Okay.
6 of everything.
Dicks. Look at the boom, bam, boom, bam. Oh, man, they're giving it a boom, bam. Oh, I could be a good man, hood man.
Oh.
Boom, bam, that, boom, bam, that.
Welcome, everybody. Back
Back at it again.
Back again.
I've changed my camera angle.
Yes.
I look like I was in a cupboard.
It's a learning game.
I didn't realise. I look like I was in Harry Potter's cupboard. You didn't look like you was in the same room as me.
Yeah.
You look like you was in some nice studio with your little light behind you.
Yeah.
And I just looked like I was just Skyping you from a cupboard. So we've addressed it. I think this looks a bit better. We've got the mic in shot. So yeah,
Here we go, man.
It's good. So this is part two of our previous episode that you just listened to.
So this one, I thought, you know what? We've been talking about.
That's what a
things.
podcast is.
I know, but it's going on different tangents, which has been quite entertaining, and we've caught up. But we know each other.
Do we?
But if there is people that are listening still to this day, then they don't know nothing.
Still
about
listening
us.
to this.
They just know, oh, you're into Frank Sinatra. That's normal. No, it's not.
Yeah.
No,
like
it's not.
we've put little comments out, but we've not really discussed.
No. So I've got a new seggers. Right?
Seggers. You're going to try and make seggers happen.
Seggers is good.
Seggers. All right, this is the new seggers.
This is a new seggers, but for this episode, it's kind of going to be like just the whole thing is mainly getting to know us, and you might learn some things. We might learn some things about each other. That's what's
okay.
funny. It might get deeper. It might get funny.
You've got like a list of questions.
I've got a list of questions, but it's not just like regular. Where did you study?
What's your favourite dinner?
Yeah, no. I mean, if that's on there.
Oh, is it on there?
It's not.
What is your favourite dinner?
Fried chicken.
Okay. We don't need to discuss that deeper. There's no deeper to fried chicken.
Okay, so
pizza.
We'll keep it very simple at the beginning, right? So Callum, I'm going to ask you just say to the people what you're just a summary, a very small synopsis of your life, just a
small synopsis of my life. So if I wrote a book, if there's a book about my life, what would be the blurb?
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. Callum is a 28-year-old butcher, which already is quite mad. To be at my age, to be a butcher.
I don't know any.
Well, I started in Tesco's, and that's how I got. Well, not from birth. I wasn't just born into Tesco's.
I mean, yeah, we're gonna.
If we go back, yeah.
Go back. Let's go.
I was born, like everyone. My mum and dad broke up when I was 3. I don't know if it was my fault. Might have been.
Deep already.
Yeah, they might not have been able to handle it. They're having a kid. But I still see my dad very regularly.
Love them. That at some point.
Love them both. My mum and dad are very important to me. They both get on, which is lovely. So that was my upbringing. Daddy on every 2 weeks, and I didn't love school. No.
What kind of guy was you in school?
Oh, do you know? I feel like everyone says this, but I could hang out with everyone. I would hang out with the cool kids, but I would hang out with the neeks, and I didn't really in school have a group. I kind of just floated.
See, I didn't know that about you.
I just floated.
I thought you were on the geek side.
Probably more on the neek side.
Because you didn't play football.
But, sorry, does that mean instant neek? No. Well, during secondary school, I had a few acquaintances and people I chatted to, but I only really hung out with our friend Josh, who you know.
He was cool.
He
was the boxer, wasn't he?
Yeah, well, he was another one that he would chat to anyone. But then it was only when I went to college, and that's when I developed like an actual circle, and it was like my tight circle, and it's still the same circle to this day.
Bat.
Yeah, I met you in college. I remember when I met you, I thought, I ain't gonna get on with this guy. Yeah. This guy and me are from different worlds. Yeah.
But do you remember how?
I swear, when I met you, I put my phone in my coat pocket and done the zip up.
I'm not even a bad guy.
Like, this guy's gonna fucking mug me.
Do you remember what they said?
This guy wants my lunch money.
They said that I'm only using you to get through college.
Yeah, they said some certain people said that Warren was only my friend in college just because he had to have someone to talk to in college, and then afterwards he would never talk to me again. And how many years later are we?
11. 10,
So I'm still waiting for the day for you to bin me off.
Used you, abused you.
Yeah.
I'm off.
Yeah. Don't even fucking like football, the prick.
So you found yourself in college?
I come into who I am now in college. In school, I was very different. I was a lot more shy, a lot more. I've always been quite a class clown, and the teachers always said to my mum and parents' evening that I was a jar, basically.
Oh, okay.
You don't shut up. It's really hard to get him to concentrate.
Yeah.
This and that, and I've always been like that. But then in college, it was I just kind of felt more comfortable in social situations, and then I just become I'm quite a sociable guy now.
That's that born again kind of. That's what it feels like.
So was you like how you are now in school?
No, I was quieter.
Yeah, I think everyone was quieter.
I was quieter. I weren't one of the cool. Well, I wasn't not one of the cool guys, but I was the guy that sold drinks. That's what my whole.
Lucozade.
No, Coke and Fanta Fruit Twist.
Fanta Fruit. How much?
50p.
Oh,
I know. But
inflation.
But imagine, my mum used to actually help me. Like, she used to go do the food shopping. She loved my entrepreneurial shit.
It says on the packet, not for individual resale, Warren.
My mum was a G.
That's illegal.
My mum was a G.
Your mum's this is gonna go out, and your mum's gonna get done.
She used to buy them on offer and say, Warren, you owe me this much. And then obviously I'd sell them and make the profit.
Yeah.
The profit's like 25p or 20p.
But at the time, that gets you some sweets, man. That gets you some sweets.
And that's what the whole thing. Do you know why, actually? Short story. My mum saw that I was that kind of guy from year 7. She gave me when your mum prepares you with everything, you got your pens, your pencils, your compass.
Oh, like for school, yeah.
And I've got my pencil case and I've got some pens or pencils. I forget which one it was. And then it came to a maths class later on in the day, but I ran out of pencils because I sold them all to all the kids.
Sold your pencils?
50p each to the kids that
didn't have
pencils.
Got to get you on the Apprentice.
And then,
Alan Sugar loves that kind of shit.
And then my mum, she didn't even ever go. I don't know if I got a detention for it or something. My mum found out. So, that's then she knew. Flipping out my sons.
That is what Alan Sugar looks for. Like, now, Warren, you've come in here into my boardroom, right? You're selling these pencils in school, and quite frankly, Warren, you're walking in here like you're the dog's bollocks, but I've got to knock you down a few pegs. Selling pencils is where it all begins. I feel like when I do Alan Sugar, it goes into someone else, but I can't quite pin who it is.
No.
And now, it's always got to start with now.
It's not like you're paid.
Yeah, no, but so does he.
Yeah.
Now, Jonathan,
it's the firing bit.
With regret, Jonathan, you're fired. All right. Love The Apprentice. Anyway, tangent.
Yeah, tangent. But
why don't you do yours then? You start from so I've got to when I was in college.
Okay, cool. And
you catch up with me.
Okay, I like this. So I was born as well, just like the rest of us.
You was born?
I was born.
That's mad.
1994, and with my mother and father, they were married, and then had me, and then when I was 6 months, they were like, "Whoa!"
It's what happens. Yeah, fuck this.
Dad was like, "I'm gone.
I can't do this." I mean, my dad held out for about 3 years.
My dad wasn't there that much. Like he got his new family and whatever, and then it wasn't until. So my mum was a single parent. I used to see my dad maybe 3 or 4 times a year.
Oh, that little?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Like there was like summer holidays, Easter holiday, like one weekend each one. So it weren't much, but he was like the funniest person in the world. And you got to think here, if you're born into this, that's the norm.
Yeah.
So when I meet someone, they go, "Yeah, my mum met dad together." I'm like, weirdo.
I find it weird.
That is what your mum and dad.
Your mum and dad actually are together.
Ugh.
They've been together for 35 years. What?
You are a weirdo. That's what,
like really weird. The different ones. I don't know. I think it's quite common.
It's common
for your parents to be split up.
But fast forward, so then I was quite quiet. I was very shy. I was quite particular when I was a better child. Actually, maybe something you don't know about me. Actually, I always ate 6 of everything.
I never knew that.
6 of everything, I'll give you an embarrassing one as well.
Okay.
6 of everything.
Dicks.
6 of everything, but with grapes, I would only eat them out of a bowl on my hands and knees.
What? Like a dog? That's
Facts. Mama.
Would you use your hands
No.
or just facing the bowl? No, like hungry hippo.
I don't know.
What are you?
That's weird, isn't it?
That's mad.
So 6 of everything. Only eat grapes out of a bowl.
Only grapes, nothing else.
Yeah,
Only with grapes.
I think that's the only thing that's like you could possibly do, really. Bourbon biscuits only have 3. Why? Because my mind was like, well, there's 2 pieces of chocolate on each side, so that's 6.
Oh my God, you was weird.
That was I did. You didn't know this about you.
Nah,
That's wicked.
you was weird.
Yeah, dodge.
2 pieces of 2 biscuits on each side of the cream, so that doubles up as 2.
My mind would be like, you can't give me 6 of these.
Yeah.
That would be 12. Jesus.
You're smart.
I know.
Okay.
That's weird. Like, I've always had autistic traits, right?
I was going to say that's a bit of an autistic trait.
It's a good segue. So I think my dad was like, he's definitely fucking autistic. Fucking get him tested.
Fuck,
now.
look what he's doing in fucking Bourbons, Julie. Look what he's doing in fucking Bourbons. He's definitely autistic.
So I think the doctor or someone said, yeah, he sounds like he is. And back then, I think even back then in the 90s, they didn't really...
No, it's true. They didn't really diagnose...
They didn't know it.
When I was in school, sorry to interrupt, but when I was in school, I didn't really know any people that were like openly like autistic.
No.
But now it's like a lot of kids are autistic.
Yeah.
But it just maybe it wasn't as a not diagnosed as much when we were younger.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. But
Yeah.
But then this is the weird part. Fast forward now, I'm going into secondary school. Like I say, I was I used to sell drinks and everything. I had my crew, like my people, my friends, like my close friends. There was only like a few of us, but we used to mix with everyone.
Oh yeah,
when you're selling drinks, you are mixing with everyone. But that means I used to get robbed by some of the older boys.
Oh no!
But some of them would be all good. Like I was like in that middle of it all. There was others that were, I don't want to say below me. Like there was others that
Not on your level.
No, like they were
The peasants.
super neeks. So I'm not saying I was a neek.
Oh, so the ones that like play Warhammer.
Yeah, like they.
I've got a nosebleed. Yeah, them ones. Yeah, you can't be chilling with them. No, you can't be chilling with them. If someone's a bit geeky, that's cool.
I mean, now I'm like, welcome everyone. Back then, I was like, wow.
Nah, yeah.
But anyway, but then, as you know, when I was 14, I lost my dad. And he got run over. And we'll go into it.
We say obviously, but people don't know that about you. So it's quite a big thing about you, and it's pretty much shaped who you are.
It's facts. This is what I say about the born again thing. You don't have to have a madness to happen to be born again. But when I was 14, he got run over with me, and we'll definitely go into that story a little bit more in a deeper time. But then I became a new person after that. And he had 3 other kids, but younger than me. So I kind of assumed a bit of a father type figure, as opposed to being the brother. So they changed my world because I had all focus on them to be that role model, to be the good guy, and then because you would just watch someone die, you appreciate life more than anything.
Of course.
Like literally, I'm over appreciative of life.
Yeah,
I'm just
you are.
thankful.
Yeah, and you want to live every day like it's your last. That's a bit cliche, but if anyone I know does that, you do that.
I do that because of what happened. What I've seen. And after that, I remember around that time, like 1 person a year was dying.
Oh wow!
And I'm 14. I'm like mental. Like it's crazy.
See,
what it does to you.
Touch wood. I've not really experienced like big loss yet. I mean, I'm 29 or nearly 29, and I've still got all 4 of my grandparents. That's unusual for my age.
But isn't your mum and dad quite young?
Huh?
Your mum and dad are quite young.
50s. Like a lot of people have their parents are like in their 60s.
My dad would be 70 now. You know how we think like we got our heads screwed on. Do you think it's those, like, you know, that everyone will claim they got their head screwed on. Yeah. You know how down to earth we are, and we're just nice.
We think we are. We think we are. You don't know you're down to earth. You hope you're down to earth.
I feel like
you humble. Can't. No one can describe themselves as down to earth. It's other people.
Maybe humble.
Yes, Warren, you're very humble
I'm trying to say.
and down to earth.
I'm trying to say.
No, I know what
those
you're trying
kinds
to
of
say.
experiences made us like that, and that's what I find quite interesting. So yeah, so where I'm nearly at college now, and then I've from when I was 13, look, when I was 14,
Yeah.
I started doing music.
Ah, that's a
when
big part of your life.
Melodi was born.
Melody, dee.
Melodi. Like that was such an exciting part of my life.
Yeah.
And it was just like a dream chasing. I loved it. It's like one of the most exciting years.
You got to talk like people don't know you at all. All you've said is music. Like,
So I was a rapper.
you play the keyboard.
I was I did the triangle.
Yeah, ding.
I was a rapper, but like I was like to begin with, I was like writing raps about my dad and writing raps about losing your dad and writing raps about a loss and how you just got to strive through it, blah blah blah. And then I hold on.
I've got to start the pod. Ozzy's about to eat my fucking dinner.
Why'd you put it there?
I didn't think your dog was a fucking animal.
Yes, you
Oh
do
wait,
know
he is.
So yeah, Ozzy eats everything that you give him.
No, Ozzy.
Lord Jesus.
This dog is going to ruin this podcast.
He has.
Every episode we have to stop because of the
Here he
fucking dog.
comes.
In your bed, Ozzy. In your bed. Get in your bed.
Good boy.
Good boy. I love you. Love you. I love you, baby.
Good boy. So yeah, I was a rapper, and then I did a lot of YouTube videos. There was a lot of like outlets that would make YouTube videos for you, like music videos.
Yeah.
And to be fair, I did get a decent name, like in the region, in the south,
The Bromley South region.
Yeah, it was good. Like to the point where I remember where I experienced a little bit of local fame, and I didn't like it.
Oh, really?
So one time, it was just a short one, that I was out with my girlfriend at the time, and she was she supported me what I did and whatever, but we were somewhere. I think it was like a McDonald's or something, and then someone, hey Melodi, what's going on? No, it wasn't a McDonald's. It was like a Pizza Express, so it was like a bit of a meal with my girlfriend at the time. And I went and was like, hey Melodi, yeah.
Well, are you sitting there at the table?
Yeah, I'm sitting there too. Hey, hey Melodi, yeah. Hey, I did it, and then it just like kind of intervened in our private life.
You got to imagine these big celebrities that are like globally famous.
Yeah.
They can't do anything.
That's what I didn't like.
I would never want to be famous, to be honest.
So yeah, there's that.
It's a good job. This is never going to do well. Is that Callum from 2 C's and a Was?
2 C's.
Fucking when we were in Thailand. So, look at some random Thai bloke. Oh, it's 2 C's and a Was.
Look what accent he's got.
Well, yeah, he's lived here for a while.
Oh, right.
Yeah. I shouldn't keep doing the Thai accent. It might end up causing offence.
Yeah. No, so did that for years. So it's from 2009 to 2009 to 2013. I was actively pushing music out and trying to make a name.
Yeah.
And I was trying
You got a
to
lot
make
of on your YouTube for it. There's a lot of music on there.
There's loads of music on
If you'd like to check it out,
you can check it out.
Please visit. What do you visit?
I'm not too embarrassed to be honest, because it is like cringy when any artist listens to their old music. Like any artist.
But it's a part of your life.
I know why I did it.
I think it's good.
I know why I did it. To be honest, I realized it was good like a few weeks ago when I posted a song that I did back in 2012.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is actually. I'm not like I wasn't like gun, bam, bam, bam. I was like teaching lessons in my music, or I played the role of like the Will Smith type rapper. You know the. Check it out. Like, don't swear on my music. Like,
yeah, you never really.
I didn't because there was a reason. Because I had my little brothers and sisters who were like my biggest fans.
Yeah.
And I never wanted to go fuck this, fuck that, no.
Yeah.
No. Instead,
fucking Biggie Smalls.
I just kept it. I was quite a nice. I was like a rapper, but it's like, oh, he's fun.
Yeah.
He's nice.
Always a laugh. I could play him in front of my nan.
Yeah. And that was it. I remember the first time I ever rapped. Imagine this. Just imagine the scene. I'm 12 or 13. So it's when I started to try and rap.
Yeah.
So just before my dad died. And no. It was when my dad died. And then about 2 months later, I was like, hey, Mum, I wrote a rap.
Oh, you showed your mum?
And my mum was like, okay. And then I played the instrumental, performed it because it was.
But just to your mum?
Just to my mum.
That's so cute.
I started rapping and she cried her eyes out.
Well, yeah.
Because not because it was so shit.
Yeah, my son's never going to accomplish anything. He's going to amount to nothing. He's useless. Can't even fucking make up a rap.
Don't even have to sing.
No.
So
no, what? Because it was just
deep. It was really good, and the way I put it all into a rhyme
yeah, she was just proud of you.
She was so like, oh my god, this is how the way it's affected you, but it's a good outlet to just get it off your chest. So whenever anyone cusses me, right, when they go, oh, you tried to make it, did you? You tried to make it, bro. Yeah, I tried to make it, but there was a reason why. Like that motivation when you lose someone and you do a positive thing to get it out. It just
channels your, anger, your emotions. Everything. It channels it into something.
Exactly.
Rather than just fucking, I don't know, drinking or something.
And again, I'm proud of it. And my favourite time of my life, when someone said what was the best day of your life, it's always my mum's wedding. Not with my dad, obviously, but my stepdad. That
was a great day. I was there, guys. I was there.
2019.
It was a great day.
Best day of my life.
Yeah.
But my second is when I performed at a festival. And it weren't like loads and loads, but there was more than like.
How old was you when you did that?
I was about 18.
Mad.
And then it was called Harrow Festival, and I was with my boy, and I brought out I brought someone with me.
Yeah.
And it was at the time where Afrobeat was just starting.
Yeah.
Right? So I literally was on stage, I was performing and whatever, and then I said, all right, who likes Afrobeat? And there was like,
fucking yes, man.
That word only, and I said, introducing, and then I said, I think Shimzy. That's his name. I said, let me introduce Shimzy. Not known or anything.
No, but
and then we did our song and we made everyone do the dance.
Yeah.
And that is the best feeling ever.
Yeah.
They're singing it back to me. They don't know the song.
Nah.
They don't know the song, but they're singing the song back to me. That's insane.
And now look at you. Sat at a desk.
Yeah. I'm a recruiter. But yeah, that's where I think I've caught up to you now.
Yeah, you have. So I was in college with you.
Yeah.
Met my friends, met my wife.
All right.
So one day we were sat in the college classroom, and then this girl comes in with her bags and that, and she's all like, I think I was in the wrong class. But for 2 weeks, she was in the wrong class, but she didn't know. So she's studying something she weren't even signed up for. I think I was in the wrong class, but I think I'm supposed to be in here. And I was like, fucking hell, she's fit. No, I weren't really. No. I was like, and do you remember we all sat around that, all the computers were around the outside, like, along the walls of the classroom, and she sat bang in the middle of the classroom on her own. Everyone's looking at her like, who the fuck is this girl?
I thought she was foreign, you know.
Yeah,
I thought she was
foreign exchange student.
Yeah, I thought she didn't know much English.
Yeah.
I was like, bless her.
Bless her. Oh. But we got talking to her, she got into our little friendship circle, and
she passed the test.
She passed the test, and I decided that she's the one. She's a keeper. Yeah.
Wow.
And fucking 11 years later, still with her. Married.
In a flat.
Married in a flat with a little dog.
And a little dog.
Yeah. Talking about kids, which is quite scary. Kids is the next step.
Yeah.
Literally, probably this year, next year, kids are on the cards.
I know it sounds weird, but do you feel like once you've got kids, do you not feel, I don't know, maybe this is my way of thinking, that you've completed life? You've done it all. I know
there's other things. There's like obviously getting the house is a big one, which we're hopefully doing soon. Like we got a mortgage and a flat, 1-bedroom flat, but we want a house, few bedrooms, few kids, and then I don't know when you get to the point where you think you've completed life. I had that feeling for a while after my wedding day. After my wedding day, I felt like I'm married. I'm a married man. I got a ring on my finger.
I mean,
my wedding I loved my wedding, man. I'd love to relive that. To relive it. In Cornwall, yeah.
That was an amazing day.
I made everyone travel to Cornwall so that I knew the people that want to come will come.
Yeah.
Like the people that care will come. If anyone's listening to this that didn't come, I don't hate you. I don't hate you.
You don't, because at the time though, that's what you think in your head, isn't it? Like you. Because
you know what it was. I didn't want to have it up the road from my house, and then I got to invite every cunt.
Oh,
every cunt.
Yeah.
Every person from work. I love my work lot now, but at the time I was like, I had a work lot from all, like when I worked in Morrison's, there's like hundreds of people that work in Morrison's. I don't want to invite all of them.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Feel obliged to.
You do feel obliged to, like, everyone's going to have to come because it's only up the road. But I can just say, oh, it's in Cornwall, you know, it's a bit far.
Yeah.
Can't just invite everyone.
No, that was an amazing day, man. It was really good.
But anyway, so now I'm a butcher at a garden centre, and it's.
But you love it, don't you?
I love it. I love it.
That's what I find wholesome. Not everybody like I think I've said. Remember, I'm in sales, so I'm in recruitment.
Yeah.
So in this kind of mindset, it's like I'll go, oh, Callum, yeah, he's a head butcher, and they'll go, does he not want to do more?
He's not an old man.
Is he does he not want? What's he want to do then?
What do you want to do after that?
Yeah, and
I'm happy, man.
I said no. He said, yeah, but surely his ceiling for money is like that. I said, money doesn't measure.
I don't think about. Look, my upbringing. Yeah, my mum and dad didn't have loads of money. They weren't like rolling in it, and I was just brought up to just, you know, I've always had the mentality of as long as you're happy. I don't want to. I never just kind of guy that chases money.
No, that's
never thinking about what's the next promotion, I'm happy, and you know, I'm happy with what I got.
No, that's inspirational, honestly. No, it is.
It's inspirational,
it is because I live by that, but I'm also in a place where I'm in a job where I've got the opportunity to make, because
your ceiling is very there's no ceiling,
and that's what all of our mindsets are in our company, in our industries. Because so when we think of somebody
money,
who's got a salary and you can't make commission, that's all you can make. That's foreign to our mind, which is understandable from those people. But I really appreciate that you just go.
I tell you what, and I've always said this: I never get up for work. You know, that moment when your alarm goes off and you think, oh, not today. Yeah. I never get that.
Yeah, no, I
never get that.
I used to, but no, I'm lucky as well. Like, I think that's the most important. You're with your work lot. You're at work more than you're with your family.
Yeah.
So you have to be happy there.
Yeah, you got to be happy at work.
Extremely important. Extremely.
If you're not happy at work, leave. Don't need that job.
Go out the door. Don't look around now, because you're not welcome anymore. I was going to say perfect.
You're not perfect. I don't even know the words.
You're not perfect anymore.
Dickhead.
Well, what I'm going to do, I'm nearly wrapping up this episode.
Oh, okay.
But I'm going to...
we talked for longer than planned.
We did. It's good. It's good.
Getting to know us.
This was all about getting to know each other.
Yeah, I feel like the whole... What have we done? Like 6 episodes prior to... 5 episodes prior to this.
This is...
We're not going to keep counting the episodes because it would just get out of hand. But so far, we've done 5 episodes, and I don't think we really spoke about our lives much.
No. And what I want to do is bring in the new seggers, as I said
seggers.
Earlier. I don't know what we're going to call it, but something like, if you don't know, get to know. Something like that. So, like, it'd be a time where I'm going to ask you some crazy questions. If you don't
know, now you know. Silence.
Wait, what can we use as
if you don't know, now you know. Podcast.
Yeah.
No, I got it.
What?
And if you don't know, now you know. Seggers. Seggers, because you want it to be seggers.
It's different seggers. Yeah.
If you don't know, now you know. Seggers.
Now you know.
It's time for it. If you don't know, now you know. Seggers. And then we can sing that.
If you don't, and that's all you have to say.
Yeah.
If you don't know, now you know.
Seggers.
He got reverb on his voice.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But yeah, that's going to pop up here and there.
Okay, so you've got... I know you had a list of like random quirky questions, but we can just do the don't know, get to know. Seggers.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Well,
cool.
No, I'm happy with that, man. I'm happy. I'm genuinely very happy with that.
So are we wrapping up?
We're wrapping up. We'll be back next week and back bigger, better. And please just tell us how to get better.
Yeah,
that's what we're trying to do.
If you've got any constructive criticism for... I mean, if you want to just say, this is shit, stop. Just carry on doing your jobs and just don't do this. That's fine.
I'd rather a little bit of criticism behind it. I'd rather go, this is shit.
This is shit, but the reason it's shit...
Yeah, give me that.
Yeah, it's because you're both really unlikable. Really, really unlikable.
Things that you can't change.
Yeah, things you can't change.
All right.